Alright friends, the Christmas tour is going to be a little different this year because it's 2020, and guess what? We have a house now. Samara's dad and I and Samara are proud owners of this fabulous duplex, which we bought towards the end of last year, and we've been fixing it up ever since. We put in this great fence right here, and this is a movement studio right there, and then this is Samara's office up above, still in progress. Put in this metal fence, nice fire break. This is our garbage bay, garbage container bay. And this is our bike rack. Man, you've arrived when you have a bike rack. Let's see, where will I take you first? Let's go around the back. Construction is still going on here, so you can see there's all kinds of scraps and stuff. But let's take a peek in this future studio here. Let's see if I have a key handy. I forgot to unlock this. I was meaning to do that. And you can see it's definitely in progress, but this is going to be a movement studio where Samara's going to be able to do her work and possibly even me do mine, if need be. Alright, this is our makeshift deer fence. Kind of keep them pesky deer out. This is our patio. You can see there's still going to be quite a bit of landscaping still to be done here. Samara's got plans for all that stuff, but this is a nice little 16 by 18 foot patio practice space, hangout space. Pretty nice. Little black bamboo back there. This is a beautiful non-flowering or non-fruiting mulberry tree that our neighbor has, but that hangs very nicely right over the patio, which is pretty cool. And here's a tree. I forget which one this is. Might be a pistache or an ironwood. We put in a tree over there too. Right there. Nice. And these are the sliding doors that go, let's see if I can do this without falling down. These are the sliding doors that go to the movement studio. There's a little balcony around Samara's office up above. And these are some sheds that we put in for Samara's dad to bring down to store his stuff in. And little vegetable garden in the back that Samara put in. It's small, but it's definitely adequate to grow all kinds of stuff. A little bird feeder action going on. Coming around the house this way, walking alongside. Here's Samara's dad. This is Ed's private exit. Sliding doors out to the backyard, pretty cool, and side yard. And these are various plants that are going to be going various places. It's kind of Samara's department. Alright, now we're coming out this little gate, and we're back in the front yard. We love our fence guy Vic. He's awesome. Look at that great fence. We're working around the trees. More plants that are probably going to end up elsewhere. A little bench. Trees. Now that movement studio that I showed you used to be a carport, and we tore that up, and Samara took this concrete from that carport that we tore up and made it into a little wall. And we got some dirt from a good buddy of mine who's turning over his dirt, and we got a bunch of dirt here. Filled it all in. It's going to be a kind of a raised bed. Not sure what we're going to get in there, but we'll get something in there. There's Ed's front window. I can't see it. There we go. And there's our mini splits. Alright, so just did a full circle back out to this gate. So eventually there's going to be well, it's hard to describe, but there's going to be a fence across the front of this driveway, and there'll be another, this gate will be moved and things will be different. It'll be a little more protected from the deer, because right now the deer can kill us. So we're going to be putting that stuff in, but now let's go inside. The stairs go up to our place. Well, actually, let's go inside.
How you doing?
Hey, good to see you, Mark.
Is your house? Oh, great.
Merry Christmas.
See you in the park sometime.
Absolutely. Let's check out the lower apartment first. I made a mistake there. This one is going to be where Samara's dad's going to live. This is a mural that she painted. It's a little hard to see right now. The light's not great. Well, let me see if I can turn on this one. This is the kitchen. This is still a little unfinished. There's still some painting and stuff to be done down here. But this is a neat mural that Samara painted for her dad. Remind him of his Midwest Canadian roots. And this is a hallway, utility sink, washer, dryer, water heater, bathroom, which is also going to be a little more fixed up, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, not big, but definitely nice. And further, a couple bedrooms back here. This is all stuff that's going to end up in Samara's. It's going to end up in Samara's office. It's just temporarily stored down there. And then in here we have another bedroom, which we've fixed up a little bit in anticipation of Ed's arrival. This is the back. Is looking back out at the patio where we were and the sheds. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? So, sorry, I hope I'm not making you too dizzy. I'm just getting it together here. So now, let's go upstairs. Almost forgot to mention, got a pull-up bar right there. Ready to do some pull-ups. All right, let's go upstairs. The batteries are going to cut out at some point, so I'll have to make a little edit. All right, up we go. Merry Christmas. So I'm going to give you a brief tour here, and then later on when it's dark I'm going to go into more detail and do my usual Christmas type video. So that is the living room. Samara put down these great bamboo floors, and then there's a little different kind of floor in here, kind of a waterproof vinyl floor in here, in the hallway and in front of the door. Just a brief perusal here, because tonight I'll do it with music, and it'll be darker and it'll be purtier. Circling around this way, we got the aquariums, and here's our kitchen that we painted, and by we I mean Samara painted just like the other kitchen that we had in the old place. Did I mention our old place was built by the same builders as this new place? Has almost the same design. Our cool retro 70s linoleum, we love it. Yeah, this place is really, it's like our old place but better. And we did put in new windows and new blinds and new floors and cosmetic things like that, but it's very similar to our old place. We just like it better because it's better laid out. Here's the stairs, I mean the hallway. Here's ours. Yes, washer and dryer. Bathroom, which will be painted similar to our old place. There'll be a mural in here eventually, But you know, it's similar to the one downstairs pretty much. It's our great apothecary chest that I got from my good friend Shirley. Left it to me when she passed away. This is the bedroom here. Let me get some light in here. It's one of my mom's wall hangings in our bedroom, which is not the hugest bedroom, but it only has to function as a bedroom. It's nothing else. Samara's closet. This is Samara's view of that beautiful mulberry tree, Grizzly Peak out there in our neighborhood. And back patio. Very nice. Now, one day during this construction, they just cut this hole right in the wall. And all of a sudden, we had a doorway that leads right into an unfinished construction site. But this will be Samara's office, which is over the driveway, as you can see. There's that gate that I went through, and there's a little balcony thing there. Eventually there'll be a connection between the front landing that I walked up and this landing here, but that's still to come. Nice little windows for light up above, and then another balcony in the back. There's that patio again. This is obviously unfinished. You would walk off that to your death or to a broken leg. So this is the office incomplete, but rapidly becoming more and more complete. It's just a matter of time. Right, there we go. So now this is the a little hallway here outside the bedroom, which takes us to my room, which is my favorite room I've ever had in my whole life, and I've had some great rooms. Let me just turn on a little bit more light here. Okay, so these are my teak cheese boards that I like to put on my walls. It's a little hard to see because I got to get way back to. But there's kind of a pattern there, and this is my desk. I like to decorate my walls, at least in this place, with some album covers. Look who's right over my head looking down at me while I do my songwriting and whatnot. Mr. Leonard Cohen and Mr. John Coltrane. Steely Dan. Joni Mitchell. That was Joe Jackson and of course Frank Sinatra. My desk, this is where it all happens. Electric guitar, which I never plug in. I don't even have an amp. I just use it so I can play guitar at night and not wake up anybody. Little altar thing there, and I got some of my workout stuff. Willie Nelson for president. Books and stuff. My mic, where I plug that into my computer, making my videos. Some Mark Rothko framed prints, which I really, really like. And here we have Neil Young, Harvest and Harvest Moon. We have Blood on the Tracks. We have an original, well, not an original, but a copy of an original Hank Williams in-person poster for a gig. I guess it was one of his last gigs, because if you look really closely, in handwritten lettering there, it says, Hank died in the rear car seat on way to this show. The show didn't make, spelled Dident. So that is some authentic scribbling on a real poster. Very cool. And check this out. Hawkshaw Hawkins. That is a name. Another more Willie Nelson, a little Bob Dylan, a little James Taylor. I'm just, I keep my eyes open for albums that I like, and when I can find one cheap, because I don't care about the album, just the cover. I've never had a view in my life in any place I've ever lived. And look at that. Whoops, that's going to be the screen effect. That's Grizzly Peak right there. I can see the peak. Very nice. And as you can see, we have the patio and the mulberry tree and the sheds in the neighborhood and all that good stuff. So pretty nice room. I like this room a lot. Gives me room to practice and room to work out and room to play music and room to write and do all the things that I like to do. So later tonight, when it's dark, I'm gonna do one of my more traditional Christmas videos where I'll, have a Christmas song playing in the background, and I'll give you a zeroed-in tour of all the ornaments and stuff. I just thought I'd do this while it was daytime, and I could show you what's up. I do want to show you one quick thing before I switch to the nighttime video, which will be right after this on the same video. Look at this little window thing. Isn't that nice? And I ended up putting lights in there, so I got lights around the inside window alcove thing. Pretty sweet. All right, folks, I'm gonna turn this off for a while until we can get some darkness involved here, so we can have a nice lighted, sparkly Christmas video as usual. All right, signing out for now. In a horse-powered sleigh at the top of the town, sun coming up paints the snow all around with rose light. In front of the house where I'm supposed to be born, I don't think I'm ready to walk through that door just yet. Be one more voice in the human choir, rising like smoke from the mystical fire of the heart. That flows through everything, sweeps out the halls of my heart when I sing for you. It carries the moon and the stars and the rain, carries the seagulls and carries my shame away. Spins me around, stops me running away from all of the things I've been waiting to say but don't. Bigger than you can imagine. Now is forever. Sun coming up paints the snow all around, rose on the roofs and the trees and the ground and the stream. In my dream, messenger wind swooping out of the skylights, each tiny speck in the human kaleidoscope with hope. Well, there you have it, friends, our Christmas video for 2020. You may notice, of course, that Samara's not here. She's up in Seattle with her dad, part of the whole process of eventually moving him downstairs here in Ashland. So she's not here tonight. So I'm going to finish up tonight with a Christmas tradition that I sometimes share with her, and that is the yodeling pickle of Christmas. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. Wait a minute, I gotta turn this thing off. He keeps going. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Hope it's been, well, it's been a year. We'll see you next year. Hopefully things will be better.